Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 9 in our blind playthrough for Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem. We're trying to kind of check off the alibi list and figure out who we still need to talk to and about what. I wonder if I start lighting those candles, if that's going to do anything now that I have a lighter. Or did I give it back to her? I probably gave it back to her. Yeah, I gave it back to me, which, you know, makes sense. Can I tell Alicia Cole that I found...
Yes. Can I help you?
A will?
See you later.
No, I can't. I've already been kind of investigating in here. We looked at all of this. Huh. And there's not really anything to look at.
A map of Salem. A map of... A map of...
A mappa. A map of Salem.
It's dusty.
Can I, like, do something with this? My evidence list? Use evidence list? Can I give it to someone? Can I give it to the judge? Be like, hey, here's an evidence list that talks pretty clearly about the things that are missing. Evidence! Evidence! Why do you look like that? He looks so gonzo right now. Just look at his face. He's like, hi. Hi there. Can I give Lauren this letter? And do the business card thing? The jacket? Like, is this your jacket? Honestly, it looks like it would be Jason's jacket. Looks like a jacket that he would wear. Can I give it to him and be like, hey, this your jacket? Oh, I'm supposed to call someone, aren't I? Someone gave me a number to call. Damien. I'm supposed to call this Damien person.
Hello?
Is this Damien Faulkner?
Yeah?
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. I'm a private investigator currently working the Hathorn House case on behalf of Judge Danforth. Do you mind if I take up a minute of your time?
Go ahead.
Just wanted to follow up on some statements.
Statements made by
Teegan Perry,
Yes?
your girlfriend.
Right.
Where were you?
Sorry, but were these statements given to the police?
No. They were given to me, willingly.
Yeah, sorry. I work for Alicia, and I've learned to make sure that when you're being questioned, you always have a lawyer present. I don't want to sound like I'm guilty or complicit. I just know my rights.
Of course.
But you sound trustworthy.
Oh, thanks. How long have you worked for Alicia?
I've interned for her for a while, but she doesn't really pay attention.
You seem to know a lot about legal framework.
I listen to her on the phone. A lot. Anyway, I was with Teegan on the night of the fire. That's what you wanted to know, right?
Yeah. And what did you guys do?
Watch the movie.
Okay. Which movie?
Honestly, couldn't tell you. You know, they're always some kind of vampire drama, apocalyptic teenage angsty thing. Don't know. I'm into hard sci-fi.
Oh, good to know.
Anything else, or?
No. Thanks for talking to me.
Yep, sure. Bye.
I confirmed that alibi? Is that everyone? No? You people and your alibis. Is this your jacket? Want your jacket back?
Hi, Nancy. What's going on?
See you later.
Can I give the note to Lauren?
Ooh, should we take the witch tour?
You were thinking that exact same thing yesterday, lady.
Hi, Nancy. You're back soon.
I just have a couple more things I wanted to ask you.
Well, lucky for you, it's quiet here today. Shoot.
See you later.
Look, a letter. See, this is the point in the games where there's a next step that needs to be triggered. But the process for that is a mystery. Like, who do I talk to that I haven't talked to already? How do I confirm an alibi? How do I check this off my list?
You're back! Great. Let me guess. More questions?
I found this jacket.
Oh my gosh, where'd you find it? I've been looking for this.
It was in the Hathorn house.
Hathorn House? What was it doing there? I've never been there.
I don't know, but it had your business card in its pocket, so I knew it was yours.
What luck! That's great! Can I have it back?
Sure. See you later.
Okay, so I gave her jacket back. That was at least another step checked off the list. Can we go chat with Teegan? What's up, Teegan? Anything to say?
Nancy, hey, how's the investigation going?
Deirdre only mentioned it in passing, but you and Olivia used to be friends?
We were, and I guess it doesn't hurt to mention that Lauren was a part of our little group as well. But that was years ago.
So you don't get along now?
Things changed.
Did something happen?
I don't see why this is relevant. Aren't you supposed to be clearing my sister's name? She doesn't need more blame for things she didn't do.
What did she get the blame for before?
This town wants someone to blame for everything. She's different and gets singled out.
I want to know more about anyone who might have a motive for the fire. Maybe you can help if you know them, even as old friends.
I guess. Go on.
What can you tell me about Olivia?
What can I tell you about Olivia? I can tell you that I think her shtick is ridiculous. And that she's doing this town a disservice by selling this silly idea of broomsticks in this double toil and trouble version of witches. This is a place of real history, and she wants it to be a theme park.
Do you think she would have burned down the Hathorn house?
I suppose it would be good for business. People love a ruin.
Especially a haunted ruin.
She is pretty happy lighting fires. But I don't know. I only want my sister cleared.
I know. We're getting there. I can't help but think about the rumor Olivia talks about. The coven.
You shouldn't pay any attention to her stories. She just says whatever she thinks the crowd wants. Real history isn't interesting to Olivia.
So you never heard this rumor elsewhere?
I didn't say that. There are no witches in Salem. Just showy frauds and stupid kids doing stupid things. Don't trouble yourself with ancient history and rumors. There's a real kid in trouble who needs your help.
What can you tell me about Lauren?
Lauren is a piece of work. Olivia may pretend to be a witch, but Lauren thinks she's a witch, you know? They are as bad as each other. The real legacy and history of Salem is what's important, not over-the-top stories and hokey potions and lotions.
So you don't go to her shop?
I've never been in, but I've had the tea. My advice? Stay away from the Senna leaf. Can ruin your whole day.
Do you think she would burn down Hathorn House?
I don't know. Maybe? If she thought it would help her stay on the grounds. She certainly doesn't want anyone else having it, even if there are historical and legal reasons. But like I said, I don't really know her that well anymore.
Talk to you later.
See, it's not checking anything off our checklist. I'm at least talking to people. But there's really, I mean, the only way you can investigate alibis is by actually speaking with people about their alibis.
Great. Let me guess. More questions?
See you later.
And if everyone is not willing to talk, well then, that would be when we've hit a dead end, one would imagine. I don't know who to go talk to next, but I'm thinking maybe Lauren. Because, I mean, Teegan just spilled the tea on their relationship and was not exactly complimentary.
Hi, Nancy. You're back soon.
I just have a couple more things I wanted to ask you.
Nope.
Well, lucky for you, it's quiet here today. Shoot.
See you later.
You know when they answer the same question the same way that you are stuckaroo. I wonder, like, do I call Carson to talk about this evidence list? Am I supposed to call Deirdre?
Hello? Deirdre?
Help me!
Deirdre!
Got you! Deirdre 1, Nancy 0. Ugh, you're so gullible.
It's not funny.
Come on! Yes, it is! You know what? I like it. Because now I know how much you care.
Of course I care, Deirdre. Despite your best efforts.
Well, anyway, I have some information for you. Frances Tuttle? What do you know about her?
She's the former owner of Hathorn House.
What? That's it?
Well, I thought you were going to research.
It all goes back to Frances Tuttle. Check it out. She took over the Hathorn House estate in 1992. Although I found 3 different marriage announcements in the Salem News, she was never married and never had any biological children. The only living heir now is Lauren Holt. She met Frances Tuttle and was officially adopted in 2006.
The judge said there was a will. Lauren confirmed that.
Exactly. But as far as I can tell, there is no will. Nothing was ever filed with the town clerk. No lawyer has stepped forward with a copy. Frances was in her late 80s when she passed, and she had a stroke a few years earlier. Maybe she was confused.
Are you say you think that Lauren burned down her own house.
Sounds bizarre, I know. But it's the most likely scenario.
But why?
Because in Salem, a historic property is classified differently if it's a ruin versus being an intact structure. Without a will, a ruined property is preserved as is.
So Lauren could stay there.
Now, I don't think living in a charred-out building is great for your health, but it's a theory.
Okay, see if you can find out anything else. I'll meet you back at the Perry house later.
If that's okay. Bye, Nancy.
Huh. That's some interesting information. Do I confront Lauren about that?
Hi, Nancy. You're back soon.
No?
I just have a couple more things I wanted to ask you.
Well, lucky for you, it's quiet here today. Shoot.
See you later.
You know, it's hard when your suspects just don't feel like talking and have nothing of substance to say. Doesn't make it very easy, does it? Okay, well, at least Deirdre had some information. Do I call, like, Frank or Joe or something?
Nancy!
Hey, how's it going? Find anything?
Nothing. Aside from the weird looks from the woman who lives here. Lauren Holt, I think her name was. To be fair, it looks like we're drilling for oil with all this equipment. Whoa! Cold spot! Grab that EMP meter, Frank! Quickly!
What, you mean this? It says EMF.
Yeah, that one!
This one? Or this one? This one? You're sure?
Yes!
Because I have these other devices here like ESP, or PSN, or NASA.
Come on, Frank, hurry! God, it's gone! We're going to have to be quicker to catch these paranormal phenomena.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey, Nancy, forgot to tell you. On the way into town, I spotted surveillance cameras on the outside of the courthouse. Try checking the footage. I'm sure they have cameras on the inside as well.
Yeah, good catch.
We'll let you know if we catch any phenomena.
Thanks. Talk soon.
Okay. I wonder if we should call Dr. Elizabeth Hurst?
Hi again. It's me, Nancy Drew.
Hello?
Oh, sorry. Time difference. My bad.
No problem. I assume you are calling because you have questions?
Yeah, I do actually, if you don't mind.
Please, go ahead.
What do you know about hauntings, ghosts, and global witch trials?
Ah, well, Mosam Castle is one of the most haunted castles in the world. Unsurprising, considering the amount of war and bloodshed around the castle. Witches, werewolves, ghosts.
Can you tell me more about the ghosts?
The reports are always similar. Sounds of bumps upstairs, footsteps in the hallways, doors opening and closing on their own. Some people feel a cold touch or a person breathing on them when nobody is near. Floating light orbs are also a common phenomenon in ghost sightings.
Do you believe these reports?
When claims remain this steady over the years, it's hard not to believe. But I do understand it is possible to fool your own senses when you expect something to happen. The mind is suggestible that way.
Ah, like the way we recognize faces in random shapes and patterns. We look for sense in the incomprehensible.
Perhaps like that. I can't say for sure.
Werewolves too? Wow.
Yes. In the 19th century, deer and cattle were found torn apart in the area around the castle.
But that could have been any wild animal.
Indeed. Imagination runs wild when people are afraid.
Thank you for your time. I gotta go.
You're welcome, Miss Drew. Let me know what you find out.
I will. Have a nice night.
She was way too okay with being woken up in the middle of the night. Okay. Investigate break-in. So he said there was like some security camera footage. I wonder if we can view that security camera footage. It would probably be on that computer.
It's dusty.
Can we get it to work though, Nancy?
It's dusty.
This would be like if I need the discs.
Dusty.
The discs for, or the tapes of the security cameras. Does the judge have those?
A CCTV camera. There might be footage from the day of the break-in. Should ask the judge about this.
Okay. Yes.
The break-in was staged. The thief must have come in through the door.
The break-in was staged, and the thief must have come in through the door. In which case, the camera footage would show us who.
I went through the missing evidence and was able to get a list of everything that's missing. Judge? Judge?
I'm afraid I haven't been completely honest with you, Nancy.
I know.
What? You know?
Let's just say I can tell when someone is trying to hide something from me.
The reason Carson sent you to Mosem Castle was because I already knew what was stolen from the courthouse. Teegan Perry had assembled a packet of documents outlining her accused witches' claims on the Hathorne house. They were compelling, and I believe she had a real claim. But now, they're missing.
No documents, no claim.
Yes. Oh, what a mess.
Jeez, okay, now I can ask you a bunch of stuff.
Without any evidence or will, what's the legal status of the house?
Well, that is a somewhat complicated question. So many moving parts and interested parties with crossover jurisdictions that...
You're the one who decides who gets the house.
How did you know?
I can tell you're not happy about being the center of such a large decision.
Well, it's muddy, legally, and complicated for other reasons.
Because it's not just who lives there. It's tied up in the town's history.
Yes, not to be taken lightly.
Do you remember any details about the AW evidence?
I don't remember much, unfortunately. Oh, there was this key with its blade shape to spell AW. Very unique. Not sure what it was connected to.
Like this one?
Yes, that's it. Where did you find this?
Mosem Castle. I say both crimes are connected. The theft of the Book of Apologies and the theft of evidence from the courthouse.
Someone is going to great lengths to prevent the AW organization from having a claim on the Hathorne estate.
Any educated guess who that might be?
Practically everybody in this town. Everyone has an interest. Some want it to be a museum, others a carnival attraction. And I'm sure Lauren Holt just wants to live there.
I'll have to dig deeper.
Well, you'll need to do it quickly. I unfortunately must file the papers in 2 days. Otherwise, I lose control of the property and it falls into the hands of the state. And I doubt they give a fig about anyone's opinions from this town.
I like figs.
I love a good ticking clock. As long as it's not a time bomb. Where were you when this evidence was stolen?
If you can believe it, I was here, working. I have no reason to steal the evidence, trust me. It's giving me more headaches than I care to admit.
You should go to Lauren's. I can get you some feverfew for that.
Do you have CCTV footage from the break-in?
Yes, we do. Huh. I had completely forgotten about those.
Do you mind if I take a look at the footage?
Of course, of course. It will take about a day to get the right footage. Come back tomorrow and we'll be here waiting for you.
Maybe I don't trust you to do it. Can't I do it myself?
Do you mind me asking what you were doing 3 days ago?
That would be the day you visited Mosam Castle. Are you asking for an alibi, Miss Drew?
I'm just trying to confirm what everyone was doing the day that the Book of Apologies was stolen.
I know it was stolen, but you know I'm the one that called your dad to have you go look for it to begin with.
Right, but other people might say they were with you.
I was at Salem District Court all day, so unless you're interviewing the fine folks who stole eggs from a plover's nest at Winter Island Beach, or triple parked outside the Wax Museum during the middle of the Harvest Festival, I highly doubt my schedule will have crossover with any of the alibis you're following up on.
Except your son's. What?
One quick question for you, Judge. Do you remember where you were on the night the Hathorn house was burned?
Of course. I was having dinner with my son.
Oh.
It was a very expensive dinner because Jason got the 64-ounce tomahawk chop. And I paid for it like I always do. Huh. You actually suspect me of committing this crime?
No. I just like to get the full picture of who was where, when.
Oh. Good.
Right. Thank you, Judge. Also, I thought you should know there's a car parked outside in the handicapped spot.
Huh, you don't say. I'll have it taken care of. Goodbye now.
Teegan, I was able to rule out some...
You need to come here, quickly. Something's happened.
I'll be right there.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, jeez.
What happened?
How did it come to this?
Sorry, Ned. Come on, let's get inside.
Vandalism. Not okay.
So I didn't tell you everything. You know, it's just been really hard.
It's okay. I understand.
When I started working at the museum, I was curious about our town's history. Because I think history is the most important thing. Santayana said, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. Right?
Right.
Of course.
Well, I found out something about my family. We changed our name. We used to be Paris.
Okay.
Samuel Paris and his daughter Betty were the first accusers of witches. They were directly responsible for the execution of numerous people, and they are part of my family.
Oh. But you're the
head of the AW organization. My family helped murder their ancestors, which is why I've never told anybody, and now everyone knows.
Why do you think anyone would do this?
I don't know. Maybe it's someone else who wants the Hathorn house. No one in AW is going to trust me after this, and the evidence is gone. All of this for nothing.
It's going to be okay, Teegan. We'll figure it out.
Ooh, my checklist is done. We figured out all the alibis. And now we're in a very somber mood. Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave this part right here. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.